Hello darling, it's me, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Well, not actually, but I'm doing my best to pretend I am today for your viewing displeasure. And I am terrified, by the way, that if I move my arm in the wrong way or something, that something's gonna slip. I've employed tape and glue, but really it's up to Jesus. This is undeniably the most requested transformation ever. Even though you can't see my legs, I'm trying to sit sexily on this couch, but I can't. It's a very unsexy couch, and I'm not good at the whole sex appeal thing. I really wish at this moment that I was not on the other side of the world from my beautiful black velvet challenge, because that would have been far lovelier than this horrible couch with the purple blanket on it. But use your imagination. For those of you who are new to my channel who aren't used to my usual face, this is more or less it. I do feel like I've made myself look slightly grumpy today, but anyway. I always thought that doing an Elvira transformation would be like too easy. The result wouldn't look too radically different from my usual face. I already have big hair and lots of eyeliner, but this did turn out to be a considerable challenge. Do let me know in the comments below how you thought I did. It's nearly Halloween, and for most of us it's looking like it's going to be a pretty disappointing one. A lot of us are stuck at home, not able to go out to parties or trick-or-treating or anything. So I thought that now was a better time than ever to attempt this transformation video just for you. For those of you who've always really wanted to see it. Before we begin, a word from a very cool sponsor. This video is sponsored by Shudder.com, the online streaming service that only streams scary films and series. I know many of us love to watch horror films all year round, but for those of us especially who are trapped inside this Halloween, if you go to Shudder.com and enter the code Black Friday, you can try Shudder for free for 30 days. Yeah. Normally a subscription to Shudder costs $5.99 for the month or $56.99 for the year, and a subscription gets you ad-free, unlimited access to so many amazing movies and series, exclusive things you've never seen anywhere else. It is all horror or horror related. What I watched most recently was a Norwegian zombie movie you may have heard of that I'd heard good things about called Dead Snow. What's scarier than regular zombies? Nazi zombies. And while the whole concept behind that film is so silly, I did have many like shout out loud moments, which very much annoyed my partner. And the film was so shockingly gory and yet absolutely silly that I immediately went and watched Dead Snow too. Old classics, modern classics, whatever you like, there's so much on there, you'll love it. And a subscription gives you unlimited ad-free access to stream on all your usual devices. You can add stuff to a list to watch later, where you can watch shows streaming live, which is brilliant. So if you're trapped inside this Halloween, you're looking for a spooky way to spend your night, head along to Shudder.com, enter the code Black Friday, and you can try it free for 30 days. Isn't that awesome? You're welcome. Alright, let's get on to what turned out to be an actually very challenging transformation. I hope you enjoy it. To start with, I separated the bottommost layer of my hair for the long straight parts and tied it out of the way. I wish I had some long straight hair extensions for this, but I suppose not using extensions was part of the challenge. Please excuse my very obvious ginger roots, I will cover those up later. For the rest of my hair, I'm powdering it with volume powder to give it extra texture. This stuff is sent from God. I'm backcombing it, carefully avoiding the frontmost layer as that has to stay smooth. I'm not going to be able to achieve the very high parting she has on her wig, but I'll try to get the overall shape of the hair as close as possible. I pinned a couple of those chopped bun donuts in to add to the height and roundness. I swooped the lot over the donuts and pinned it into place. I then untied the long bits and straightened them. Elvira has a fringe that goes down over her eyebrows, but I have no fringe at the moment, so the question is, should I cut my fringe? Like right now? Just for this video? Yes I will. A bit of black root spray and hair is done, now for makeup. I'm trying to imitate the heavy brownish pink contour she has in her older photos, as well as heavily contour my jaw to change the shape, but I don't think I'm going to be able to imitate her face shape effectively, as mine is just too different. She has great cheekbones, so I'm trying to make it look as if I do too. I hadn't realised until I looked really closely that her eyeshadow seems to go all the way up. This turns out to be some pathetic quality eyeshadow, but I'm working with it the best I can. I'm sure if the real Elvira ever sees this, she'll probably be laughing at how wrongly I'm doing her signature look. Astonishingly, I don't have a white eye pencil, so I'm using white eyeshadow and white shimmer on the inner corners of my eyes. It's pretty hard to see what her eyebrows look like as they're usually covered by hair, so I'm just trying to make them look semi-natural. Just like to congratulate myself here for dipping my face so far out of the frame that you can't see what I'm doing. Well done me, I was just concentrating so hard on trying to get the eyeliner shape right. Face done, time for the saucy dress and the tape. So I have larger and heavier boobs, so getting them to sit up without a bra is a considerable challenge. I would love to know what secret method she has for holding them up like that, but I must make do with gaffer tape and prayers. How did we do? How do you feel I have done with my effort? I'm rather proud of the fact that I did my hair. I'm quite proud of my hair. I think it looks okay. I feel like maybe it's not quite big enough, but it's my hair, it's not a wig. And you know, I got the official dress. I got the officially licensed dress with the officially licensed plastic dagger. I think the main problem is that apart from the fact that she's much thinner than me, she has a completely different face shape. I have a whole, while I did go to extra lengths such as cutting my hair, I cannot change the shape of my skull. C'est la vie. I did the makeup as well as I could. The dress fits. I'm feeling really exposed at the moment. I often joke that maybe Elvira's my real mother because she is the same age as my mother, and I don't know if Cassandra Peterson's red hair is natural, but that is the colour of my natural hair. So, doing my best despite knowing that full well I will never have that kind of sass or the ability to come up with rude jokes. I just can't do it. I will never have that kind of sass or that kind of sex appeal. I'm feeling extremely out of my comfort zone at this moment. Aha. If you're not familiar with who Elvira is, then I suggest you head along to Shudder, where you can watch yours truly. You can see Elvira's first film on Shudder. I watched it the other night for a bit of inspiration. Before you go, darling, please subscribe to my channel, click the little button below and the little bell thingy as well so you can follow me. Insert witty euphemisms here. And as always, take care of yourself, be nice to each other, and until next time, unpleasant dreams.